Greetings, gang. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my moderators. All right, gang. Let's just jump right into it. Okay. Oh shit. Damn. Oh Lord. All right, y'all. Overall energy: Five of Swords in the upright position. Ace of Swords in the upright position. Tower in the upright position. Oh man. What is going on? Like, how y'all start off with the Five of Swords in the upright position? Like, come on. I feel like some of you guys are about to have a victory. This Ace of Swords in the upright position over this Five of Sword energy. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are having some type of victory against somebody who just felt like they had to win at all costs. Whoever this person is, they're facing a tower moment. It's huge, okay? Whoever is being very conniving or confrontational, um trying to cause some type of drama in someone's life, like, look, I'm over this shit, bro. Like, you, the energy to always be in Five of Swords, whoever this is, they have to be exhausted to be constantly at war or constantly trying to cause conflict in someone's life. Like, yo, get over it. Like, somebody needs to get over themselves. Like, this energy does not need to keep recycling. Whoever is trying to beat somebody at all costs, they about to get a tower moment. And this is true with the Ace of Swords and the upright. So whoever thinks they're being like slick or throwing stones and hiding their hands or whatever it is they're doing, the Ace of Swords trumps this energy. They're about to get some type of tower in their life. Let's clarify. God damn. I think you guys could have some really like childish people who are just like obsessed with your energy. Like, these people could be childish, low vibrational, at war with themselves and taking it out on you. It's got to be something. Because at the bottom of the after tarot is the Five of Cups in reverse. Like I said, like, you already over this energy. So whoever this is, they have something to do with some type of sadness in your life at one time or something. Let's see, Spirit. What is this? Some of you guys could be having anxiety or something at this time. Or this person could be having anxiety. Like, somebody know a tower moment is coming in for them. Like, whoever this energy is, they know a tower moment is coming in. Spirit, what is this Five of Swords tower? Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody is emotionally like stunted. Like, this person with the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords, this somebody that be looking for opportunities to be mad or despondent or uh this person looks for that more than they look for love. This is someone who loves being mad all the time. This is someone who loves being miserable and sad. And this is someone who is always pushing away good things, but bringing in, they love conflict. This person loves conflict or something. Damn. Spirit is showing me somebody that's always got like a screw face or like their eyebrows raised, like they just waiting to be offended. Somebody just waiting for conflict. They'll turn away messages from God to listen to the conflict in their mind. That's a dangerous space to be in. You turn away from God's messengers, you turn away from God's messages, but then you embrace conflict. Like, that's some weird ass energy to be in. What is this, Spirit? Page of Cups in reverse. I told you you're dealing with somebody that's emotionally immature. Somebody's very emotionally immature. They don't know how to communicate. They're very, like, they avoid all good things. They love having an attitude. This person, Page of Cups in reverse, they rather argue about, like, petty, childish things than to hear the truth. This person will ignore truth just to embrace conflict, despondence, lack of communication. They're emotionally immature and emotionally selfish. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. This person got some delusions going on in their mind. They do. Illusions, delusions, whatever it is. But if you notice on this card, look, he's choosing these crystals or gems or, you know, diamonds, rubies, whatever, but his eyes, he's in a trance. Like somebody embraces things that aren't good for them. It's got them in a trance, and you see this snake around their waist. Somebody's in a fucked up place, man. And they're so delusional that they just cause conflict with anybody who possibly tries to offer them compassion or love. They pour it out. Look, he's pouring his cup out. Like, I don't want this shit. That's crazy. But this person is choosing to be stuck in delusion and conflict and warfare with the fucking Five of Swords in the Tower. They're making a conscious decision. Well, they're deluded. Maybe they could be under some type of spell, or they've dealt with so many lower level entities for so long that they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. This could literally be what kind of energy they're in. They could have dibbled and dabbled in like so many lower level things and evil works and stuff so long to now Seven of Cups, they don't even know what's really going on. They're not able to tap into reality. They're not able to be present. It's crazy. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, this is somebody, if you pray for them, they be mad. If you talk about God to them, you get an uncomfortable silence. If you speak about your blessings in your life, you get an uncomfortable silence from this person because this person is emotionally selfish. So your wins make them feel conflicted. This is some type of victory and success you're having. You can't tell this person that. Or this person is blocking themselves from any type of victory because they're stuck in some type of illusion or some weirdo ass shit. And it don't even, and Spirit says it don't even have to be like that. It don't even have to be like that. Nine of Wands in reverse. It don't even have to be like that. That's the thing. This person too is in some type of warfare, spiritual warfare, because with the Four of Cups, every time Spirit came in, look at this cloud. Every time Spirit came in to offer them some type of guidance, to offer them some type of solution, some clarity, some healing, they poured it out. On the original tarot, there's a cloud coming in with a cup to give to this person. But whoever this is like when God tell them like, yo, come out of conflict or it's gonna be some war. They like, nope, nope, because they in their feelings, but in the lower aspect of their feelings, they could even be mad at God. Look, what's at the bottom of the deck? Page of cups in the upright, and there page of cups in reverse. Somebody could also be like very jealous or envious of like the messages you receive from God. They could be coveting that with the Five of Swords. Let's see. Page of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So this is an energy that's watching and waiting for a moment to strike. They're watching and waiting. Like this person is so like deluded. Like all they can see is conflict. That's all they see in their mind is conflict. And I told you earlier, somebody's always waiting to be offended, or waiting, like this person's always waiting to argue, or waiting to, like, this person love popping off. This is like the type of person that'd be like, yeah, because I like, they love that with the swords here, they love saying like hurtful things, or they love like projecting negative words and curses and hexes onto people. Like they like to speak ill of people more than they like to speak loving. All right, let's see. Spirit, what is this Knight of Swords, Page of Swords energy? Some of you could have found out some type of information and you're acting fast on it. An axe is the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, they saying prayers to the devil. Chariot in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. The prayers they saying to the devil, it's not going forward with the Chariot in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. They're not receiving any results from whatever wicked or messy shit they're saying, because it started off with the Tower and the Three of Swords. If this person with the High Priestess in reverse, they may feel like they tapped in, they may feel like they spiritual, they may feel like whatever they feel like. But with the Chariot in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse, uh, that's not what it is. So whatever wicked prayer somebody is sending out against somebody is not going through. We know the Chariot in reverse is a huge halt. We know the Chariot in reverse is a stop. But it's a major arcana, so it's big. It's a huge stop. So this is something that could have been brooding beneath the surface a long time, but it's coming to an end with the Three of Wands in reverse. Someone's not going to see the results that they wish for with these wicked prayers. See? Star in the upright position. Yeah. This represents your energy, HP. You are in a space of healing. Three of Cups in the upright. Healing and celebration. Healing and celebration. That's your energy. You're dealing with like a total opposite person. So it's going to be hard for you to understand. And if you new on my channel, I read the shadow. I read what's going on in the shadow. Every now and then we're going to get a good reading. But if somebody going through some heavy shit, it's going to come out in my readings. Like, I can't help that. I can't shift. I can't change the way my gift is set up. If something wicked is going on, it's going to show in these readings. And it could help somebody. Could save somebody's life. But wherever this low priestess is, I don't know. They wicked prayers ain't being heard. Spirit says no more. So at one time, maybe they were being heard, but not from God. from some other shit. And with this tower, this is Pluto, Mars like energy. So with the Five of Swords and the tower, it's like somebody just always ready looking for war. This is someone who's looking for war though. This war ain't coming to their doorstep. This is somebody who's going to somebody else's doorstep with war. You got this three of cups and this star. Oh yeah. And now YouTube saying we can't show the star card because of nudity. So we go, you know what? I told y'all, I prepared y'all for this years ago, and they was gonna be cracking down on all type of weird shit, and that's what's going on. A lot of tarot readers I've been watching lately saying that they've been getting. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. That they've been getting messages from YouTube saying don't show the star card. Now I haven't got them, but my fellow YouTubers have. So I'm like, Lord, they is all over the place right now. Okay, but what the Three of Cups and the Star. Some of you guys need to be in a celebratory energy, but it's their platform. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, come on, what can we really? What can we do? It's their platform. We just here. We just here. Shit. But anyway, don't let it upset you. We still move. All right. But yeah, some of you guys need to be in the celebratory energy of some things that you're healing. You're gonna start to see the results, okay? What I'm also hearing too with this Four of Cups is some of you guys need to be careful who you're vulnerable with. Cause sometimes people just want you to be vulnerable with them so they can know your business, okay? And once they get their little fix from knowing your business, they might be in Five of Swords with you. Because now you didn't expose the weakness. So just be mindful at this time of who you being vulnerable and shit with. All right, Spirit, what else? Yeah, Ben. Yeah. All right, so this day pal right here. The only cards in y'all pile right now are the Ace of Swords, the Star in the upright, and the Three of Cups in the upright. So it's looking like you guys, some truth is coming in. I feel like your crown chakra is being enlightened and you're seeing clearly. You're seeing past the bullshit. You're not in conflict with anyone, okay? You're in the Three of Cups and the Star. So if there is conflict going on, it's going on around you, but not in your immediate environment. But it could be trying to seep in to your immediate environment. So with the Ace of Swords, I'm here to speak the truth to you about it, to alert you to this with the Star, so that you can stay in a position of healing and don't engage in this conflict and this drama with anybody. Because you're dealing with somebody who loves like gossip and drama and cattiness and being messy. And they want to be in this Three of Cups with you. Let's see. See, Four of Wands in reverse. They wanna get inside your environment. They want it's but this is external to you. The Four of Wands in reverse, this is happening outside of you, but it's trying to get inside. Make sure you're cleaning your front steps, the front of your home. Make sure you're doing things not just inside the home, but outside the home to protect yourself from this type of energy getting in. You want to start when you do a cleansing of the home, and we got to talk about this. When you do a cleansing of the home, you start in the home, back of the house to the front of the house, right? And then you extend that to the outside of the house. You go around, you wash down your driveway, wash down your front step, your back step, whatever. Do what you got to do to your yard and stuff. And then you come in, you empty all the trash and stuff from whatever you swept from back to front. You take that outside, you throw that outside, you pour that water outside. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want, you can flush it down the toilet. But and then after you've done that, you cleanse yourself last. The reason you cleanse yourself last is because you don't want to cleanse yourself first and then start going and kicking up all this spiritual dust. So you want to cleanse yourself last. After you do the inside of the home, you do the outside. And then after you do that, you take all that trash, whatever it was, pour the water out, whatever you're going to do. And then you come in and you wash your body down. And you set the intentions. You talk to your spirit guides, your angels while you're cleansing. You set the intentions of the cleansing agents that you're using on your body. The spiritual bath, you want to pray over that. Psalms 23 is good to pray over your spiritual baths. You want to get yourself in alignment with what energy you're calling in now that you've destroyed all that negativity. And you want to be burning like some, not sage. You want to be burning something that will replace the energy you destroyed with something sweet, something good. You have to do the alchemy. You have to remove then replace. You got to replace the energy. Okay? That's very important. Because a lot of people be doing spell work and stuff in their house. They be doing all this, lighting all these candles. They ain't wiping down nothing. They ain't cleaning up after themselves. They ain't throwing nothing away. Like, you can't do that. Spirit is real. Spiritual energy is real. Energy is real, and you can't allow that stagnancy to sit in your home too long. And if you feel like you under spiritual attack, or you got some type of hexes and curses being on you, you got to cleanse yourself too. You got to nip that shit in the bud, because the longer it stay on you, the longer it'll fuck you up. And that shit can fuck up your mental health. But a lot of people don't believe that shit is real, so they don't even know that it could be on them. Spirit, what is this Four of Wands in reverse? You don't gotta believe me. I'm telling you. The Four of Wards, the Four of Wards, the Four of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. So see, this betrayal, this backstabbing, this energy can't get into your home. This is why you gotta extend the cleansing of your spiritual baths out into the home. This is gonna protect this energy from getting in. And if you watching a lot of tarot and you dibble and dabble into spiritual shit, and you ain't doing no spiritual cleanses, taking no baths, cleansing your home and all that shit, I feel sorry for you. Because you could break some of that shit up. And the hits won't be as hard. You got the Lovers in the upright position with the Sun in reverse. But see, a lot of people, they just watch readers and just energy exchange with motherfuckers, and they don't think they got to cleanse from it. They do all kinds of stuff with people and never think they got to cleanse from it. And that shit be sitting on your aura, weighing your shoulders down, weighing your body down, giving your body a certain smell and feeling, and you feel tired and frustrated and angry all the time, and you can't think straight. I'm telling you. But if you do these cleanses and protection like you need to be doing, this betrayal can't enter your home. It won't be able to get in. Something is being shut out. Yep, something's being shut out. The Lovers in the upright, Sun in reverse. There was a connection that you could have thought was like pure, but it wasn't. And it don't just have to be romantic. There's some type of connection that lost its purity or that you thought was pure and it wasn't. Let's see. Also, too, some of you guys could have a really evil neighbor or something who like wants to know what's going on in your home at all times, who probably be evil eyeing you as you come and go. Spirit, what's this sun in reverse? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that can't stop you. Some of you guys are going to be coming out of this sun in reverse. Some of you guys could have been in a dark night of the soul. Really could have been in a dark night of the soul, or somebody in your environment could have been. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you could be emerging from that, coming out of that. Leaving behind scarcity. Leaving behind some type of illness or sickness or something. If you had to separate from someone, don't feel bad. Because this is actually going to bring you out of the darkness. Whoever you separated from, whatever you left behind, whatever connections you thought were pure and they weren't, you leaving those behind is bringing you out of some type of darkness. That's why you got to be careful with the energies you intermingle with, because they could be carrying a heavy load. They could be carrying a heavy spirit. And they could see the sun on you and think that you are like they water in the desert or some shit, and come in and suck you dry with this Page of Cups in reverse. They'll fucking suck you dry, man. And then look at you like, I'm still thirsty. Page of Cups. So you coming out of some darkness at this time. Let's see. See, whoever this is King of Swords in reverse. They have the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse, and the fucking Emperor in reverse. Wow. Okay. So there could have been somebody just riding your ass, man. Just riding your ass. Trying to like see your every move, trying to control you, trying to dominate you. We saw this in the daily reading with the Emperor in reverse yesterday. But with the Chariot in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, the Chariot is in reverse twice. Okay? Chariot is in reverse twice. This energy is not going to be able to advance on you anymore. It's this King of Swords in reverse, this Emperor in reverse. This person probably been lying on your name with the King of Swords and the Six of Wands in reverse. But whoever this is, they're not going to get a victory. Major Arcana Judgment in the upright. It's like judgment is being called down on this energy. This person crazy. And Spirit is telling me that this person, this King of Swords, Emperor in reverse, they having a fall from grace. But this person just like wants you to be like lonely, Six of Wands in reverse, not have no support, not have no nothing behind you. But judgment is being called in. Let's clarify. Ten of Cups in the world. See, HP, you about to get a new life, a new cycle. One that's going to be filled with abundance and happiness, joy, peace, unity, prosperity, newness. This is the judgment. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the justice in reverse. Because when the justice comes out, you know there's been something unjust. Justice in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. It's like there was some unjust loss put on you. Some unjust harshness. The way these sword cards are coming out, whoever this is, they just like full of mental conflict and they project that shit outwardly, yo. They do. There's being judgment called down on this person or whoever this is. The Five of Swords, it could have been more than one person. But they did something unjust. It was uncalled for. Let's get the before tarot. I want to ask Spirit, what initially attracted this person into your life? What prompted this person to be like so fixated? If you in conflict with somebody, Spirit is encouraging you to come out of it. Because with this Tower coming out, it ain't going to be pretty. What's up, Jackie? Spirit, what prompted this energy to come towards the High Priestess? Thank you for the super chat. Lily Cat. Damn, look. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This person came towards you because you looked really vulnerable here. With the Ace of Cups, you could have wore your heart on your sleeve a lot. And see, that's the funny thing, yo, about people. They always say they want vulnerable people. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. They always say they want vulnerable people in their life. They want people who are moving in love and da 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 da. And then when God places those people in their life, they try to Four of Pentacles them, trap them in, hold on, and imprison them in their kindness. But with the Knight of Wands, these people are fleeting. They not even gonna be around long enough to see how you truly elevate and walk in love. See, that's the funny thing about what God will do to you. God will allow people to come into your life, right? To show you parts of yourself that maybe you need to get a little bit more discipline on. Four of Pentacles. Um, because the Four of Pentacles is a minor arcana for Capricorn. Capricorn ruled by Saturn. So this is an energy of discipline with the Four of Pentacles. And so sometimes Spirit will allow people to come into your life to show you areas in which you need more discipline. And for some of you, it's wearing your heart on your sleeve, being vulnerable with the wrong people. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Because you can be vulnerable with people who get your vulnerability and then they run off. Knight of Wands. See, some people want vulnerability from you, but they can't handle it. They can't handle your type of vulnerability. It's too raw. It's too uncut. It's too deep. It carries too much weight. They're not ready for that type of vulnerability. But they swear up and down they do. And they are, or whatever. Let's see. Shout out to my girl Ben, who got me the after tarot because I was always talking about it. She got it from my solar return last year. Wait, no, she did. She just got it for me because she loved me. See, King of Swords in reverse, and this is the before tarot. So like, even when they came to you in the beginning stages, they came to you in a dishonest energy. They weren't even truthful when they approached you. They approached you on some self-serving type of energy. Bottom of the deck is the strength and the upright. They was attracted to your strength. See, a lot of people be attracted to your strength and try to break you. King of Swords in reverse, always gonna try to break you. They gonna try to mentally make you mentally conflicted. They're gonna talk to you crazy. They're gonna say things that make you second guess your worth. They're gonna say things to you that make you second guess your purpose. Like this, the King of Swords in reverse is a fucking tyrant, just like the Emperor in reverse. You know? They was attracted to your strength, but everybody that attracted to your strength can't stand being around it. They'll try to break you. Look, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They'll try to break you. Just, and you know what's so funny too? With the strength card coming out, when you are seen as like the strong friend or the strong person, perception is a motherfucker. Because sometimes people will look at you, right? And they'll misread you. King of Swords in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. They'll misread you. And they'll look at you and be like, oh, they think they got it all together. They think they all that. They, you know, they think they got the perfect life. But with the strength card, they don't even know that you've been through something that made you have to be this strong. And people think their perception is truth. But with the King of Swords in reverse, it's not. Perception is not always truth. That's why people go through situations that make them have to broaden their perspective. You know those types of people that'll see somebody down on their luck or doing bad, and they'll sit up King of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords. They'll say the most harsh things about a person. And then guess what will happen? That person, they'll end up going through something similar to that to change their perspective on that. That's why you can't be this King of Swords in reverse where you think your perception is everything and you don't even fucking know the truth. Somebody, and then these types of people will, when they do finally see you going through a hard time or Ten of Swords energy, they'll be happy in that because now it proves to them that like when people's perception of you is that you have it all or you have this something that they don't or you have the perfect life or something, they be happy to see you go through shit. When you always the strong friend or the strong one, motherfuckers be happy to see you go through something because it's like finally they not strong no more. Finally, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't always wear your heart on your sleeve and you can't be vulnerable with everybody. Vulnerability is an honor. Because the worst thing you could do to someone that's being vulnerable with you is play in their face or betray them, or use that vulnerability they show to you as a way to manipulate them. So that's why you ain't even gotta ask a motherfucker like, what's your intentions? Just go to God. Go to Spirit. What's this person's intentions for me? Show me. And you'll be shown. But if you got your head in the clouds, 7 of Cups, you ain't gonna see it. If you wearing your heart on your sleeve, you ain't gonna see it. You could be forgiving the enemy. You could be, look, the devil can't enter your home unless you invite them in. Just like they say with a vampire can't enter your home unless you invite them in. So you got to start sharpening your discernment. Go to God, go to Spirit all the time. If you feel conflicted, that's letting you know. Go to Spirit. What's this person's intentions with me? Remove my fears. Don't allow me to mask my fears as intuition. And the best way to do that, take you a good spiritual bath, right? Light you a nice white candle, have the environment clean and calm, and you sit down near your altar and you just talk to them. Especially when you somebody that ain't got any trusted allies, anybody you can really go to. Your best allies are Spirit, your angels, God. That's it. Your ancestors. You sit down after you cleanse yourself, cover your head, white cloth, white linen. You go sit your ass down and talk to Spirit. I guarantee you come up with some answers, whether they come to you in a dream or they start to process through you the next day. You got to utilize this energy. It's available to you. I'm telling you. You know what I've learned too on my journey? There's times I went to Spirit, I went to God, and I said, look, if this person ain't right for me, make them not come over no more. Make them ghost me. Make them not respond to me no more. Make them like show me something that lets me know that I can't give my vulnerability to them. And boom, like Spirit don't waste no time. It'll be shown. You ain't even got to say nothing. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to be in conflict. You ain't got to act petty. You ain't got to act catty. Nothing. Because as soon as you send that message out and it's received, the energy starts to shift around you, within you, and even within the people that you can't trust or that you were conflicted with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. No, you don't have to worry about it after that. The energy will be shown. And sometimes you could be dealing with people who want to use your vulnerability as a way to stroke their ego, stroke their insecurities. Misery loves company. Like, oh, now we both down bad? Good. Now I can fuck with you because we both down bad. But I'm not down bad as you. But I want to see you down bad low key so that I can come in and exalt myself over you. And that's what the enemy will do. And that's why you have to stay sharp. Still move in love, but be sharp. All right, let's move on. Because some people just like to see when you down. And they'll be smiling through it all. They'll be smiling through your trials and tribulations. And the funny thing is none of us are exempt from trials and tribulations. And they'll be sitting around in their little wicked mind trying to figure out trying to put the piece together why your trials and tribulations attribute to them in some way. You know what I'm saying? Or or how you deserve a certain trial and tribulation based on a perception they had of you that you didn't even fucking agree to. You know what I'm saying? I love you too. All right. You know what? We're going to use another deck tonight too. Hold up. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are definitely getting your head out of the clouds. Like I said, you're emerging as this Queen of Wands in the upright, ready to take action, ready to make moves, ready to call business. Like you're showing up for yourself in the world. Ashe, confirmation, the Ace of Cups in the upright. You somehow, through it all, have come out of the fog and have realized the promise on your life. See what happens from youth, and this is why in my culture we don't allow people to hold our babies and shit like that at a young age, don't really expose them, or we make sure they have some type of protection over them before people start coming over to visit. You know, after you have a child, everybody want to come over and look on your child or whatever. You were once a child. This is why I'm bringing this up. When people looked on you as a child, they could have seen something in you. And you know what's a telltale flag, a telltale sign, or a red flag? And that's low-key perverse to me, is if somebody see your child or see a child and they say like, ooh, you better watch them. Ooh, you better protect them. Ooh, look at they shape. When they grow up, they gonna be this. Like, that shit evil. When I was a child, people will always say that on me. Oh, look at her shape. She only 9 and she like little weirdo ass shit. Motherfucking adults, and these was women that was saying that shit on my life when I was little. They be fucking sick and wicked. And they thinking from a perverse mindset. Why when you see a child, that's your first thought? How bad they gonna be when they grow up. How pretty their hair is. How pretty their eyes is. How pretty their shape is. When they ain't even fucking old enough to know what a shape is. Like, that's why you gotta be careful. Be grown ass women jealous of your fucking daughters. Grown ass men jealous of your sons and shit. Predators and shit. And that's the thing. Nowadays, people don't even really practice that no more because everybody want their child to be like social media famous. Everybody want their child to be exposed to adult content and adult shit and stuff like that. So that's why you gotta be careful. That's why I always tell you we gotta protect the youth. We have to, because they grow up to be what? Adults. And then they have to do what? Process the trauma from shit that was projected onto them as a baby, as a child, as a youth, from corrupt mind as adults. And don't let you be no tarot reader, no spiritualist, no shit like that. They'll really, if you got children, they'll really prey on your children because they know that's your weakness. And they'll try to fucking unalive your child just to hurt you. Like, you gotta move very wise. Soon as you make that self-conscious decision, like, yo, I'm about to go on this spiritual journey. I'm about to step into my spiritual purpose. You better start protecting yourself the moment you decide that. Because now you have open fucking doors and portals, and you're accessible to all types of energies. And there will be people from all walks of life that will come towards you with demons they ain't reasoned with and project that shit onto you, onto your family, onto your finances, onto your home, onto your car, onto your schooling, onto whatever, onto your relationships, onto your fucking marriage, onto whatever they think is important to you that they envy about you. Because you got to be envious of somebody to attack someone that's not attacking you. 5 of Swords. You got to be delusional to attack someone that's not bothering you. You have to be. You know how much energy and shit like that you have to take to do shit like that? You have to be psychotic and sick to project that type of energy onto a child. And they ain't even got out in the world yet. That's why when babies are little, you put like a jet hand on their ankle, on their arm, on their wrist or whatever. You pray over their head. You cover them in prayers to keep them protected, because people are jealous of children. They are, especially people who feel like they wasted their life on some bullshit. Or and like, not even just that. Say you got a good marriage, right? And somebody who been divorced several times or ain't got no love in their life, they'll look on your marriage like it's offensive to them. But they won't look away. That's the evil eye. They won't look away, but they'll keep looking. And as they're looking, all these jealous and hateful thoughts and emotions and bad prayers be brewing up inside of them. Say you going to school and somebody can't. They'll look on you going to school or some shit like that and start, oh, I wish they failed. Oh, who they think they are. Oh, they think they corporate, or they going by the, like, all these little weird fucking thoughts they'll be thinking just because you're trying to make something of your life. Or say you got a good relationship with your children, or you got a good relationship with your dad, or you got a good relationship with your mom or your sisters, your brothers, whatever. And these people don't have that. They'll look on that shit and project something on that too. See, the mind of the enemy is is quickened to anger and slow to love. And the mind of the enemy can conjure up some evil wicked shit before they can conjure up love. And that shit'll hit harder. It'll hit faster because they are an open vessel to that type of energy. They brood in that. They live in that. They clean in that. They eat in that. They sleep in that. They speak in that. They watch in that. And I know a lot of you guys get to this space in your spiritual journey where you feel like, why does it seem like the enemy is da 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 faster than I'm da 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 da? Because God's spirit works on divine timing. The enemy works on impulsiveness. And they're willing to sacrifice anything, even their soul, just to see something bad happen to somebody so they can confirm their right to be wicked and toxic in other people's lives. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So you have made the decision as the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups to step into the promise of your life, abundance is your birthright. You were not brought here just to struggle and be down bad all the time, to not have no love in your life. And that's also too why you got to be careful, even the people you befriend or date. Sometimes even your family. Because motherfuckers don't be wanting to see you happy or just have love. Something everybody wants in this life. Even wicked people want love. That's why they move so wicked. Because they have to try to strip people's free will and take from people. That makes them happy. That's why you find a lot of people wanting to do love spells and buying people to them, and because they want love. But they don't want it the genuine way. They want it Five of Swords way. By any means necessary. It's a lot of people right now that they don't even know that they ex or they ex friend or ex associate or some weirdo shit that went out and put spells on them to not have love and shit no more. All because they feelings hurt. People do that weirdo shit. And you know what's funny to me? Not even fucking funny. Was when I used to do work for people, it was more women coming to me to get binding spells and shit on men and their friends' business and their friends' life. Of course, I wouldn't do it, but it was weird. Like a lot of the men that come to me for help, all they want is like peace of mind. But a lot of the women that come to me, they want to destroy their ex's lives. They want to destroy their ex-friends' lives and shit. And a lot of y'all don't want to hear that because a lot of people want me to just sit up and bash men all day. But I'm a woman and I see how wicked women can be. What they say, there's no hell have no fury like a woman scorned. And a lot of these women be acting out of the lower vibration of their emotions because they don't listen to their intuition. High Priestess in reverse. Or they moving in desperation and they gotta show up with a man or they gonna feel like a failure. Like I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna fucking do nothing for you to take away somebody's free will. What if it was your son? Somebody was coming to me to get their free will taken away from them just because they didn't want to be with somebody. Like people don't ever have the opposite end of the spectrum. They be thinking irrationally. Like I don't operate like that. If somebody ghosts me, guess what? That was spirit God. That was God saving me from that person. If somebody just walk out my life, start like distancing themselves from me, and I know we didn't fall out, we didn't have no argument or no shit like that, I let them go. I let them be. You think I ain't got broken up with before? You think I ain't been through shit before? Come on, man. It don't you see people don't even be realizing. They be asking, "Oh God, bless me with this, with money, with a relationship, with a car, with a home, with this, with that." And then when God start moving shit about their life, they get desperate, and then they want to start going to motherfuckers to get people free will taken from them or punish them. So if a motherfucker just start ignoring me, because I'm always moving in love when I talk to people. I always, when my heart say I love you, I be meaning that shit. Whether y'all believe it or not, I be meaning that shit when I say that to y'all. So if I move in love with somebody and they act despondent, fine. Let me just go redirect that love to a place where it's better received. You ain't got to sit up and be wicked to nobody. You ain't got to sit up and frenemy nobody. You ain't got to sit up and plot on nobody, but still be sitting in their life. Fake profiles, fake ass energy, King of Swords in reverse type vibe. Like, you don't got to do that. I don't think people realize that because people think this shit is a game. Because I respect the fact that at the end of the day, I don't got to be in your face. You don't got to be in mine. So what's the use of pretending? Like on some real shit. We don't even gotta be in each other's face. So what's the use of pretending? Is my thing. All right, let's move on. Oh my God, gang! I got a surprise at the end of the reading. Before we hang up, I got a surprise. Okay, so I got this deck, and we've never used it on the channel, but I feel like it's appropriate because this is Hoodoo Heritage Month, and this is called the Hoodoo Tarot. Um, Shout out to Dragonfly Creek for getting this tarot deck for me. Okay. So we might have to read different interpretations from the book, but Spirit guided me to use this deck, so I feel like we good. All right. You're welcome. And thanks to everybody for liking the video. And thanks to everybody who sent a super chat tonight. I appreciate you. All right. All right. You got the 9 of sticks in reverse and the 3 of coins in reverse. So you're in this position here where you're not about to fight for recognition. I feel like you don't care about clout or being seen or people understanding you, whatever. You're not fighting for acceptance amongst anyone. Some of you could just be like some of you could just be like spiritual, but you are not like a part of any religious group, or you don't practice a certain religion here. I feel like some of you just like go directly to source. You know what I mean? Like you're not walking around saying you're this or that, but you're on a spiritual path. And that's fine. And I feel like you're not fighting against any new knowledge that comes your way that could really be beneficial and speak to your truth. And sometimes you be on that journey for a minute. Some people eventually go into initiation into um maybe like an ATR or a different practice or something like that, but some people just exist and they keep a clean spiritual slate, and they respect all things. And you could be in that space right now. You know what I mean? Even if you have knowledge of different religions, even if you know certain things about different practices and stuff, you're not calling yourself one thing. But you're also not fighting against anything that you're not a part of. Like you know how Christians will fight against Muslims, or Christians will fight against people who practice spiritual, like you're not on that path. You're just like letting everybody be who they want to be with the nine of sticks in reverse. You're like, I'm not fighting against anybody and what they gonna do. You're solitary. You're just existing with spirits. You're just walking with your angels. You're just walking with your guides. You're just walking with your benevolent ancestors. You know what I mean? You're not practicing a certain type of thing. You know what I mean? Ooh, Dr. Grant. We gotta read this because this is like a major. Okay, let's see. Wow. Oh, I'm glad we're using this deck. Okay. Let's see, Dr. Grant. It's gonna take me a second to find this card because this is my first time using this deck. Oh wait, I just passed it. Damn it. Okay, hold up. Oh, here it is. Okay, gang. Here we go. Now let me see. Okay, this card says if you receive Dr. Grant in a reading, consider the following. Do you understand the importance of alone time? Maybe it would be better to stay home tonight. Silence is golden. Focus on finding out the truth. Be in the world, not of it. Pay attention to your guru or spiritual counselor. Excuse me, pay more attention to your guru or spiritual counselor. Did you really consider the advice you received about this issue? It's okay to take a break from him, her, them, or that to reevaluate things. Meditate more. Follow your inner voice. Wow. It says Dr. Grant is shown in solitude, picking roots in the swamps of Louisiana. And you already know why he picking them roots, baby. Either to conjure something or to cleanse something. And so, mm-hmm. Yep. It says it may indicate a necessity for a long time to recharge, specifically if it may recommend solitude in nature to reflect and listen. This is more important now than ever as we are constantly accessible to others via technology. And I was telling your ass earlier about especially stuff on social media. Like, you could be having people on social media who ain't never knew you, been in your life physically, but they got some type of qualm with you, grudge with you. They hate you. They don't like you. They can't stand you. They don't trust your energy. And these people ain't never even had a real conversation, been around you. I'm telling you. And I told you earlier about being accessible. Like, you don't have to do that. It says, while this may be convenient, it is also a tremendous burden, as we have little time to clear our heads and just be without earbuds blasting music in our ears, a zillion advertisements or logos flashing before your eyes, or social media alerts pinging for us to engage with the world again. They won't stop you, so you must make a conscious decision once in a while to make it stop. It says they won't stop. So you must make a conscious decision once in a while to make it stop. Let's be clear. This card is not about just sitting in the park for a few minutes looking at pretty trees, flowers, or squirrels before you get back online. No, it's about considering the essence of that tree, the flowers, and the squirrel, and how you're connected to them. It's about perceiving the interrelationships of all things to the other and the extraction of power from fundamental reality. Wow. Yep. Yep. I'm telling you. And you know what I felt? What else too? Just like me, just sitting back and being, you know, accessible or having access to these spiritual online spiritual communities and shit, and seeing how everybody just be at war with each other, and like how certain tarot readers are beefing with other tarot readers, or some tarot readers don't like that person, and some spiritists don't like that spiritist, and like, and it's all just online. And I be wondering like how these people like even came to be in that position. You know what I mean? And that's probably why, with the Three of Coins in reverse and the Nine of Sticks in reverse, you guys are not choosing to like be labeled as something, be a part of something. You know, maybe you're just like standing on the outside because you see all the chaos and the stuff that's going on within certain groups and shit, and you just like, I don't need that. Because look, Father of Baskets and Five of Sticks. There's something going on, conflicting. Look at how angry this person, look how angry this lady looks on the Five of Sticks. Like, angry. Let's see. Father of Baskets. Okay. So with the Five of Sticks and the Father of Baskets coming out, it says the Father of Baskets represents the archetype of the nurturing father and provider. On the positive side, he is kind, generous, diplomatic, tolerant, reliable, resourceful, honest, and wise. On the negative side, he is emotionally manipulative, moody, self-destructive, and deceptive. If in a reading, if he doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then he represents these attributes paired with the Five of Sticks. And remember I told you earlier that there was somebody with that type of energy. Yeah. It's like whoever this group of people is and the five of sticks, look at the ones in the background. Like they're all whispering in each other's ear. And this person in the front looks angry, like they're leading an angry mob. Possibly against this father of baskets for like being knowledgeable and loving and whatever. And it's like this father of baskets is in this in this card alone. But the five of sticks is a group of people. So it's like a group of people going at one person because they're not the same. And maybe they want to know how this father of baskets knows certain things. What this father of baskets practices in secret that's keeping this person calm and generous and patient with others. Even though they got this mob of people on their ass all the time, they're even more angry because the father of baskets is alone and still withstanding it all. They want to harden your heart because theirs is hardened. But you won't allow it. And you know how powerful people have to see you or threatened by you if they got to gather a mob up against you. Like for one person, that's wild. That's wild. All right, let's move on. If you want to stop smoking, you should start maybe taking milk thistles to cleanse out your liver and stuff, and start drinking you some mullein tea so you can start cleaning out your lungs and shit. If you want to stop smoking, you're gonna have to cleanse. You're gonna have to detox from the urge of it. You're gonna have to detox. Start going to the sauna or something so you can get all those toxins out of you so you don't resonate with that energy no more. Start like adding spirulina to your smoothies. Spirulina is good for like removing heavy metals up out the body, toxins and shit. It's good to detox. It's really good for the liver. You could just put like get you some like organic spirulina. It's a blue green algae. You just get you like a scoop of that and add that to your smoothies. Like a quick easy smoothie with spirulina is like get you like a couple handfuls of blueberries, and then get you like a scoop would be like maybe 2 tablespoons or some shit of spirulina. Add that those blueberries. You can get like frozen blueberries, or if you want to kick it up, you can add like frozen pineapples or frozen strawberries, whatever you have on hand. But blueberries is good. But anyway, put that in your blender, blend it up, and just drink that smoothie like 3 times a day. Make enough for three cups. So that's 8 ounces 3 times. Make enough for 3 cups a day. You get up in the rising before you eat anything, drink that smoothie. Then in the afternoon with your lunch, you drink that smoothie. And then before bed, with like make sure you don't eat after 7, so your body don't while you sleep your body not having to work. So then you drink that smoothie with your dinner, like maybe like 5, 6 o'clock or whatever, and then let your body heal while you asleep. And your liver is like your star player. So if you start to heal the liver and detox the liver and replenish it, you can heal your whole body. You know what I'm saying? So, and your liver, if you trying to stop smoking, you gotta know that your liver has to detox the toxins from smoking. Um, so help your liver out. Milk thistle is good for the liver and the kidneys. And those are things you need to cleanse your body. So, you know, there's some stuff you can do. All right, let's move on. Because once you start putting like all those healthy herbs and shit in your body will start rejecting that shit. Like, I don't want these fucking cigarettes. I don't want this fucking alcohol. I don't want, like, your body will change. Like, your taste buds will change. Like, your body will start to naturally reject it. So also tell yourself that too. Tell yourself that you don't like it no more. Say that to yourself. Even if you're doing it at the moment, say to yourself while you're doing it, like, I don't even like this. And then you'll start to train your subconscious mind to not like certain shit no more. Okay. Hmm. What deck do I want to use? Oh, I missed this deck. Let's get this one. Okay. I love you guys. I don't know if I said it already. All right. Wow, look what you guys got. Confusion in reverse. I told you with the Seven of Cups in reverse and that Two of Pentacles in reverse earlier that you were going to be coming out of like the fog. The fog is clearing from around you. Boom, confirmation, self-worth in the upright. You guys are going to start to make better decisions for yourself. Like you've been through some type of shift in your life where like you don't like maybe how you used to treat yourself, or like maybe how you used to allow others to treat you, or whatever it is. It's like you stepping into self-worth now that this confusion is clear. It's like sobering up but spiritually, and looking around at all the where all the clutter used to be. Some of you guys could be decluttering as well, trying to like I don't know why I just heard open house. Maybe some of you guys are going to be going to an open house, or you're looking for open houses, looking to buy a house, or you might be visiting open houses. I don't know, but I just heard open house. But esoterically speaking, you guys could just be trying to make your environment more open so that you can walk through more clear. Like that's happening. that's happening. Some of you guys need to work on your sacral chakra. Okay, you need to work on strengthening your sacral chakra. And I've told you guys this before. Even if you're not going to the gym every day, wear your waist trainers. That'll help your posture. It'll help that core feel more secure. It'll start to bring you in, bring you closer into self. A lot of the things that we use on this physical plane can also aid us spiritually. So you might want to start doing that, or wearing you a sweatband. Thank you, Spirit. Wearing you a sweatband around your sacral chakra. Something will be unthawed. You see, there's unthawing happening here with the sun coming in, and now the ice water is starting to liquefy again. So maybe some of you guys might be losing some water weight. Okay. Or we've talked about how when you are under certain types of attack, whether that be from the enemy or whether it be your anxiety or whatever you're going through, raising that cortisol, your body will start to like spiritually react, physically react to this spiritual thing, and you'll start to put on that protective weight to keep certain energies out. Some of you guys have healed something with your self-worth to now you're going to start to see yourself like uh losing a lot of this heaviness that came with that confusion. Now that this confusion is clearing up, look at this if you see this ray of sun is pointing right down to this seat, damn near like a throne. And this person is coming out of the cold, about to take seat on this throne. It's like you're taking seat back on the throne of your life, making things happen for you, no longer allowing things to happen to you. The confusion is clearing, and you're seeing your life through sober eyes, through what you may perceive as the time you have left, or what confusion you could have been going through. You're now seeing it all. And with the self-worth here in the upright, I can hear someone saying like, I deserve better than this. I just want to do right by myself. I just want to make my life better. Like somebody is saying that because they've come out of some type of confusion spell even. And you can see yourself for who you truly are. And I feel like you're going to start to embrace that even more. No matter what's going on outside of you. Because at the bottom of the deck, at the heart chakra, we have gossip. So there could be people gossiping about how you've come out of this confusion and you see who you truly are. And when you do that, there's this part on your journey where something will click and something will shift. And then you'll look up and you'll look at all the interactions you've had with people. You'll look at all the things you've allowed to go on in your interpersonal relationships, in your job, in your life, in your romantic relationships, in your family ships. You'll see it, and it'll be fucking shocking, low key, because your self-worth is evolving and you're like, damn, that's how I was really out here, like that's how I was walking around here being. No wonder I was welcoming this in and that in, and that's when that self-worth triggers that accountability. And then the confusion spell is broken because now you're accountable, so nothing can destroy you anymore. You've already fucking destroyed yourself. So the only thing to do after you destroy yourself is to rebuild yourself. Build yourself back up. Because now you've gone through the dark night of the soul and you've faced your own shadows head on, and it's no longer what somebody else was doing to you. Now, this is not to negate or to take away from the shit you've been through due to the hands of those wicked people, because it's happening, it's out there. But you become more powerful. So you have the gossip here. with the rejection. So people are talking about how maybe you don't come around anymore. Maybe you are not as accessible as you once were. Maybe you stepping into your self-worth has caused you to reject certain things and people and habits and patterns and shit. So that's the talk of everything. And some may be even saying that maybe you think you're better than them, but you don't. You have despondence in reverse. You're not even in a negative space. You just like it almost pains you to go back to the old ways you used to be. So that's why the despondence is in reverse, because you can't ignore it anymore. You can't ignore the way you used to operate anymore, because that's not of you anymore. Like the other card said, be in the world, not of it. So it's like maybe you could have had more focus on the outside world, and you were of the world, and it was just moving too fast, and that created this smoke, that created the clouds. You know what I'm saying? And now that you have retracted from the world and you're not of it, you're just in it. It's like now you can see, finally. You see the windows here on the rejection card? It's like now you can see. Mm-hmm. You have mysticism in reverse with isolation, so there could have been like an isolation spell used on somebody, like to keep them away from love, to keep them away from their spiritual path, or like to keep them isolated from the world. Because somebody with the impartiality and impatience, somebody didn't really know how they felt about you. So they wanted to put you on hold. They wanted to put you on hold until they figured out whatever the fuck they was going to do towards you or with you. But that's over now. At the sacral chakra, we have completion. That's over now. With the impasse in reverse sacral chakra again, they can't block you anymore. You see how in the upright position this guy has his hands out stopping somebody from moving forward or getting on the right path? This is in reverse with completion in the upright. You, they can't block you anymore. And I know they're like, yes I can, because I'm going to keep trying with the victim in the upright position, heart chakra creation in reverse. They can't make you a victim. They can't make you a victim anymore. The truth is that they're the victim. And that's the dangerous thing about being a victim. You can become the villain very easily. If you don't know how to take accountability, take power back over your life after being victimized, you ever notice like when people go through things or they turn into a villain and you hear their villain origin story, it always starts off about how someone treated them or how someone abused them, and then they went on to abuse others and so forth. Well, these people can't create you and make you into the victim or the villain in their life. Because truth is, all you were doing was following your destiny in the upright position. So you on your path to righteousness. Even if you fall 7 times, you get up. You know? You see them on their knees? Like, they going through a cleansing ceremony right here. Putting them on their right path. So some of you guys may in the future position get initiated into something after you've found yourself. After you've healed all this trauma. Okay, let's see. And then some of you guys may go through a ceremony in which you have to shave your head. Ooh, Ooh, excuse me. You guys got uh dissipating in reverse. See you coming back alive. Solar plexus. Solar fucking plexus. You coming back alive. You're no longer dissipating. In the card, Doctor of Baskets, right? Um, it was talking about being like stuck on technology, social media, and all this, and showing up and connecting and blah blah blah. And if you look at the this dissipating in the upright, this lady is sitting in this chair, staring at this screen, just whole life wasting away, watching other people live, while this parrot tells them. So like somebody is like, you know what? I'm no longer gonna be in that position. I'm coming back alive. Cardio may be good for your solar plexus as well. Even if you just taking like a 30-minute walk or some shit, like somebody needs to like get their cardio up, I'm hearing. Because they're coming out of dissipating. And so you need to get your heart rate up so you can feel alive again. Yep. Because some of you guys could have went through like a heartbreak that just really threw you all out of alignment. Threw you out of alignment. Yeah, see? Bottom of the deck, joy in reverse. Solar plexus. Could have went through some type of heartbreak that just took the wind out of you, took the joy out of your life. That's why you can't give people too much power over your life, over your emotions and shit like that. Because people come and people go. And if you place your joy in people's hands, when they leave, your joy goes with them. And this is not to say don't, connect. This is just saying like don't put all that power into one person's hands or into one person's presence in your life. Because if that person chooses to leave, they got free will. And you don't want to be sitting around stuck like you don't have no life now. Like your whole life is over. Like your life walked away when that person, that's an unhealthy space to be in. Always keep your individuality in any type of relationship you in. Platonic or other. Okay? Forgiveness in reverse, grief in reverse, and quest in reverse. Throat chakra, crown chakra, and heart chakra. Somebody was in such a space where like they didn't forgive themselves, but they was ignoring their grief, and at the same time wasn't on their path. Like somebody was just like going through it at some point. Like somebody like, who am I? How did I end up in this position? How do I forgive myself? Like, who do I forgive? And that'd be a crazy feeling when you taking accountability, but you also like feel what has happened to you from someone else. You may get to that point where you be like, damn, who do I even forgive? Who do I even be mad at? Like when you like becoming back alive, you start feeling like that. Cause like they say, like death has those 5 agreements or some shit. Grief has those 5 agreements or like whatever. I can't think of it clearly right now, but I feel like some of you guys are going through that in reverse. Like, how did I end up here? Quest in reverse. Why do I feel this way? What have I been avoiding? Grief in reverse. Forgiveness in reverse. Who am I even mad at this point? And if I am mad at myself or someone else, why? Like somebody is really trying to get it all together so that they can figure out their next move. They can figure out the next cycle in their life. All right, let's move on. Somebody is taking like back power, and the way they're doing it is through accountability. And spirit is like, yeah, I see you taking accountability, so I'm about to balance it all. Tomorrow we have the whatchamacallit eclipse in Libra. So a lot of things are really gonna be showing themselves balancing out. Um, where's my moonology deck? Let me see. Hold up. Is that it? Let's see what we can expect during this eclipse. And tomorrow is Saturday, right? Which is ruled by Saturn. Libra is exalted in Saturn. So tomorrow will really be a good day to do like a spiritual cleanse on your house. A really good day. You know what I mean? Even if like you consolidate some things, like, okay, this is the box of the stuff I'm not using. This is the box of things I can donate. You know, like, or if you're not even doing it on that larger scale, if you just gotta like go into your planner or write you a to-do list, stuff like that. But it would definitely be a good day to spiritually cleanse your home. Yep. Especially with Libra being exalted in Saturn, and tomorrow is Saturn day and it's an eclipse. You know, it would be a good day to like do a spiritual sweep, do a spiritual mop, do a spiritual bath. You know, like maybe even make a nice little pot of soup, uh or something fulfilling and warm, and you know, maybe light some pumpkin spice, or like bring the warmth and the seasonal effect into the home after you cleanse it. Like that, it will be a really good day to do something like that tomorrow. Even if you can't get all of it done, just get a few things of it done. Spirit knows your heart. Spirit knows your intentions. You know what I mean? But just set the tone in any way possible. Set the tone tomorrow. Maybe intermittent fast tomorrow. That's the discipline. Like, get up in the rising. Don't eat nothing heavy like eggs, bacon, and all that stuff. Like, maybe intermittent fast. Don't eat till lunch if you can. Like, of course, drink water. But, you know, maybe do something disciplined tomorrow, okay, around the home. Or, like, balance the scales with people who maybe y'all didn't fall out or nothing. Y'all just grew apart. Like, I don't know. Everybody got different things going on in their life. Because Libra rules the seventh house, relationships. Maybe tomorrow you want to, like, if you got a family member that you cool with, invite them over for soup. You know, this is a warmth. I'm feeling like a warmth energy of like reconnecting, that lovers we had in the upright position, reconnecting to things that resonate with your soul. And definitely light you a white candle tomorrow through it all. Like, get up, play some soft music, throw you a little something in a crock pot so the house be smelling good for like 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? Get up early and get that shit done. Like, get up early as fuck. Go to the grocery store. Grab your little ingredients. Cause Saturn like you to get up. Like Saturn only you like a good 5 hours if he nice asleep. So get up early out. Go get your stuff. Hit the Dollar Tree. Hit the market. Get your little ingredients and the things you need. Come back, do your cleanse, put your shit in the crock pot, and like let the house just be like lovely while you cleaning up and showering, and have, you know, some nice music in the background playing. You know, like make it a day. Okay. What can we expect during this eclipse, please, Spirit? It says a time for healing. Boom. Balsamic moon. Time for healing. Some of you guys might like balsamic dressing on your salad with like some strawberries or mandarin oranges or cranberries with like grilled chicken and some feta. Somebody like a salad like that. Or with walnuts or some shit on it. Somebody like a salad like that. But yep, time for a healing. And you have to start in the upright earlier. Yep. So tomorrow will be a good day to bring in some healing energy, you know. Because you can heal with like herbs that you have in the kitchen sometimes. Like, depending on what you got in there, it's a use for everything. I think I need to make a kitchen whatchamacallit video for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna tell Spirit to stay on me about it, so you can learn like certain things you have in your kitchen that you can heal with. We have a lot of work to do, HP. We do. But I mean, we on divine timing, but we do got a lot of work to do. If y'all down, let me know in the comments. And then I'll put it in my little planner, and then we'll start knocking that shit out. You know, because we got to know the world, even though on the physical level, the world is doing what it's doing, the world is worlding. We have to keep one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot on earth so that we can keep a healthy balance and know how, because I'm telling you, every physical symptom you be feeling has a spiritual meaning behind it. You know, and we got to start really learning those things, talking about those things so we can heal like on a deeper level. If you carrying around a grudge right now, an unnecessary grudge that you haven't even expressed, you might be experiencing inflammation right now. Whether it be in your feet, your legs, your hands, your neck, your like whatever. If you carrying around like a mean spirit towards someone or a grudge and you haven't opened it up so it can heal, you might be experiencing some type of inflammation right now. Or you might be experiencing like some type of thyroid issues or some type of throat chakra issues, because they go hand in hand. Like, you got to think about that shit. Release this shit. Release all this shit. Even if you got to write it down or say it to the person, you got to get that shit out. You can't keep carrying that shit in your body, because what does that feel like? It feels like dis-ease. That's like being without ease. When you carrying around an unnecessary grudge and pain and all that shit, you tend to be always like clenched up, or you always feel like on the defense. So that's dis-ease. And when your body has dis-ease, what does your natural body feel like? It feels uncomfortable. It feels sick. It feels tired. It feels exhausted. Like, people got to start letting shit go. People got to start letting shit go. And they wondering why they carrying around all this unnecessary weight on them. And I'm not talking about nobody that's like overweight physically. I'm talking about their spiritual body feels heavy. Because they carrying around all this dis-ease, and they pacifying it instead of healing it. So it's time to it's time for a healing. It's time for a healing. Period. And this eclipse gonna force you to heal some shit. It's going to, because the universe always wants to create balance. So what a better time than the eclipse in Libra? 1:11 on the clock when I said that. All right, let's see. Bitch, I will never lie to you. Look what came out. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yep. And Scorpio, you know I love your ass, but your ass will hold a grudge like a motherfucker. You will hold a grudge. It's time to release everything. I'm telling you. We're going to be forced to release stuff that no longer serves us. And I'm not talking about that cliche way. I'm talking about like the universe stepping in, divine intervention. Like, nope, this don't serve you. I've been telling you for time to get rid of it. You haven't. Now I'm about to make it move. Like, we about to move. Like, everything is moving now. And if you've been on this journey with us for this long, you know what I'm talking about. All the delays and setbacks and ups and downs and this and that you've been facing and figuring out yourself and forcing yourself to heal even when you didn't feel like it and all that shit. It's all about to balance out for you now. All right, let's see. I feel like the signs and this and I'm not no damn professional astrologer, so don't get all butthurt. But I feel like the signs that are really going to be affected by this eclipse in Libra is, of course, Libra, Aries, because that's Libra's direct opposite sign, Taurus, because Libra and Taurus share the planet Venus, and Scorpio, because all Scorpios and Libras be having each other's placements. So I feel like, and other astrologers or whatever, and I'm not an astrologer, but astrologers may say all the cardinal signs are going to feel it, which would be Libra, Cancer, uh, Capricorn, and Aries. So, you know, you may hear different things, but that's just my take on it. You already know I'll be thinking out the box. Okay. Um, let's see. What should we close out with? You know what oh my god, okay, so I had a surprise. But we're gonna use these cards and then we'll do the surprise after. Okay, so we're gonna read the I forgot what the hell this deck is called. I've had it for years, but I never use it. Fuck, I forget what this deck is called. Oh my god. Dang, that's crazy. I gotta figure it out and then I'll put it in the comments. But this deck is like super rude. um Yes, thank you. Who said that? Rebel deck. Who is that? Let me see. The Self Love Sanctuary. Yeah, Rebel deck. I haven't. You know, if you know, you know. This deck is like old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't used this shit in a long time. Yes, the Rebel deck. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Because this slipped my mind. This is like old, but it's a fun deck. But it will cuss you out. Okay. I'm trying to use the decks that we haven't used in years, gang. Okay. This card says, fuck, shit is about to get real. You need your people around you. Yeah, I'm telling you, the world is changing. You're going to see a lot of people like coming together to build communities. You're going to see a lot of people really coming together to like restore their family and like help each other. You're going to start to see more multifamily homes being built or purchased because they trying to like eliminate poor class and middle class. And don't even talk about entrepreneurs, people who ain't even in no class. Like, so it might get to the point where like certain family members that can, cohabitate with each other peacefully are going to start to come together. You're going to see more, it's going to be about like more shared resources and healthy ships. You know what I mean? Okay. It says you need a good fucking cry. Get ugly, cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Man, I'm telling you. I told you, you need that. It's time to heal. It's time to let go. It's gonna hurt to let go of some of the grudges you guys have because it's become so much a part of who you are that you don't even know you're carrying it no more. That's gonna be one of the hardest things you're gonna have to let go. The shit you was even pretending like you didn't know or hiding or suppressing that you've been carrying for so long. You have, you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. Yeah, if you gonna have something to say, let it be about purpose. Let it be for real. This ain't the time to be like making stupid prayers, setting stupid intentions, messy shit. Like, no. If you gonna use your voice, use that shit to create something better than what we already existing in. Like, yeah. And don't let nobody make you feel like you ain't talented or you ain't amazing and you don't got nothing going for yourself. Because that's a lie. Speak up. Tell your story. You know what I mean? Your story could save somebody's life. And while everybody's sitting around trying to like want everybody to fit some cookie cutter image, somebody's story could save somebody's life. But people want to try to box you in and say, if you talk about this, you negative. If you talk about that, you this, you that. So people are more reluctant to speak up and tell their story. Now is not the time for that. You got to get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Yes. Yep. It's time to rest and recuperate from all this madness. Allow your body to rest. And sometimes it might be hard because maybe when everything calmed down and you hit that pillow, the anxiety gets to going. The endless thoughts get to going. And you up when you got to be up in 4 hours and shit. And your sleep rhythm is off. You start taking that spirulina, that should have helped you get your sleep rhythm back too. Also, another thing that'll help you with that is black seed oil. You know what I'm saying? So there's a few combinations you can do. You know what I mean? Um, that'll help you get your rhythm back. Because it sounds like that's what you need. You need a good cry, and you need some fucking sleep. That just means you tired. You tired from all the shit. That's what that means. Look what come out. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up, control freaks. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. That's why your root chakra fucked up now. Cause you a tight ass. You notice in the chakra deck, we didn't get now one root chakra card. Yeah. Some of y'all can't get laid because you a tight ass. Don't nobody, that ain't romantic. Somebody that's always nitpicking and nagging and complaining and over talking and got something to say every 5 minutes. That shit ain't sexy. Like, shut the fuck up. We was just doing good. We was just having a good time. Now you nagging and nitpicking and finding shit to be mad about. Now I'm soft. Now I'm dry. That's what motherfuckers saying. You done nagged and nitpicked and complained and overanalyzed and dissected everything. Can't even just have a peaceful moment. The fuck? Don't nobody want to be around that shit. Like, chill out. Can we just fucking chill out? Can we just chill out? Everything gotta be a fucking thing. We in this nice ass fucking scenery and shit. We by the water. The lights is and shit is on. And you fucking, like, this is pouting in fucking paradise. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Yeah. And if somebody ain't being a tight ass, look, put the fucking phone down. You could be in a beautiful scenery and you got your phone up every 5 minutes, trying to record every moment, trying to take a picture of every fucking thing, texting, posting our location and shit. Sit the fuck down, be quiet, and enjoy the fucking scenery. Okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Look. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. And it came out in the Hoodoo Tarot earlier. That came out in the Hoodoo Tarot earlier with the ancestors talking about being too accessible online and always on technology and trying to connect to every moment and everything. And being a tight ass because you didn't get the right photo. You didn't get the right shout out. You didn't get the right clout from being on the fucking phone. The phone is these fucking portals right now. The phones is black mirrors. You can research that. Phones is black mirrors, man. That's why the card said earlier you got people beefing with you just from social media. Motherfuckers that ain't even been on the same soil with you, swear they hate you, mad at you. They need to put their fucking phone down and go talk to a real person, or go touch grass, or go live a natural life. Technology got people fucked up thinking that that's the real world. That's the only life. That's the only associations people are supposed to have. And you got people so fucking deluded, 7 of Cups, that they feel like your life is the only thing you post online. Your whole life is your online representative. Ain't nobody walking around being like they are online all day. I know the fuck I'm not. I'm not walking around all day giving people updates on what I'm doing. I'm not walking around all fucking day like I'm talking to y'all on live. Like people need to come out of that world. Put these phones down, and people so uptight online. Everybody arguing, mad about some shit that ain't even really happening in their walking life, and they waking life. Like, shit is weird, man. And I've been telling y'all for fucking years that it wasn't the television no more. Tell live vision. Tell lies to your vision. It was gonna be the phones. I've been saying that since 2018. Everybody kept calling me fucking crazy. Why you think every time they come out with a new phone, it's got some new thing or some new G, or your old phone can't function without a fucking update? Because they trying to program something into your ass. And when we charging these phones, we really charging these phones, holding them till we fall asleep and shit. Whole 4 hours of the day consists of scrolling. Like, that shit is unnatural. And I feel like some of y'all guys is just telling y'all to just take a break from that shit. Moderate that shit. Because you got people that don't like you and all they know is your online persona. And that don't make you fake. You ain't supposed to be telling every ins and outs of your life 24/7 online from your phone. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be online arguing and creating enemies on the inner fucking net. That's crazy to me. Which the bitch on the internet would say she my enemy. I don't even fucking know you. I ain't never been around nobody. Alright. So here's your surprise. And I am like, y'all made you wait for this long, this for that, Ori. So I want to share with y'all the first Oracle deck I ever bought. Like literally 10 years ago. I want to share it with y'all. Cause I was cleaning up my desk the other day, last night, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, let me show the gang. Oh shit, hold on, I'm about to drop everything. Hold up. Oh shit, sorry y'all. See, I told y'all I was about to drop everything. That's all right, I got it. I just need a bigger desk. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got it. Let me see. Okay. And I tried to keep the boxes clean as possible because y'all know how I am, but it's still in good condition. It's called Indigo Angel Oracle by Doreen Virtue. And I don't really fuck with her decks no more. If you know, you know. But I'm just gonna pull one from this just for sentimental value. And she stopped making decks. I think she makes like Christian based decks or something now. But I haven't looked her up in a long time. Okay. Okay, you guys got trust. All right, let's read this. This card asks you to trust that there's a purpose to life. Keep faith that the chaos you see around you has underlying meaning and divine design. When times are hard, indigos can feel that the world has been orchestrated to work against them and that nothing's fair. The truth is that your viewpoint has not yet expanded enough to put your problems into perspective. As you age, you will see that what seems overwhelming and unbearable now is only a minor hitch. Trust that there's so much more out there, including magical experiences. You will see how balanced the world has the potential to be. Take this card as a reminder to persevere and stay strong and believe in yourself because the world needs you more than you may know. Yes. Trust. Man, it says, as you age, you will see that what seems overwhelming and unbearable now is only a minor hitch. And I was telling you, as you evolve, you start to see the world different. and you like, damn, I can't believe I was doing that. That was holding me back. You start to become more proactive, and I feel like as a spirit, you are growing stronger, and you're gonna start to allow yourself to trust in divine timing and divine alignment more. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put that back away. All right. Moderators, y'all need to relax. Moderators, y'all need to relax. All right. Okay. You guys got number 39. Raindrops. Take a chance on them. Let's read this. Who y'all need to be taking a chance on? HP? Y'all self? I'm just kidding. Okay. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you. And like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door. But you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Yeah. So you guys have come from like a hard times of maybe like being vulnerable with the wrong people and being hurt, like we talked about earlier. But you can't lock yourself away forever for fear of being hurt or like fear of being vulnerable. Like it's inevitable. Like I told you, everybody you come across has possibly been through something hard. You know what I mean? Like nobody's exempt from hard times in life. But that don't make you less deserving of love, and you shouldn't hide yourself away because of the pain. Because if you look on this raindrops card, there's somebody, the lady in the pink is sharing her umbrella with the lady in the black shirt, and it's like, hey, here, I could cover you through this storm. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna walk with you through this storm. And you might meet somebody like that, you know. So if you keep yourself locked away and pushing away connections and love because of the pain you've experienced in the past, or any fear of being vulnerable and not knowing how to process things, you could miss out on opportunities. You could miss out on somebody who can walk with you through your storm, walk with you through the rain. And you would be lucky because a lot of people don't have that. Okay? But you're going to have somebody in your corner. But you just got to be able to trust your intuition and know who deserves that vulnerable spot and who's not going to take your moment of vulnerability to harm you and hurt you or discard you or laugh on your downtimes and stuff. You've got to, now that you've experienced certain things, you got to have that discernment as you go forward so you can know who to trust and who to let in. Because intuition It's not all about just keeping everybody out. Intuition is also trusting your intuition enough to know who to let in and who to cultivate with and who to be vulnerable with, okay? All right, guys, that was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys so much. Thanks for all your patience with me. Thanks for ordering anything from my website or booking with me or any ways you supported me and my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, gang. And thanks to all my moderators again. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Thanks to everyone who liked the video, and thanks for the super chats again. All right, gang. I love you guys. Until next time, sending you love, peace, and balance.